Hi guys, Hard here. Just want to say before I start this video guide on how to make a tribals map, this is my first video guide, so sorry if it's not very good, and sorry if you can't understand me, because I'm a British nerd. So what I've just done here is made a quick map on TW stats, and copy it over. Gonna make a new document, paste it in. Now what you want to do is you want to cut it out. So you just get the bits of the actual villages, don't want loads of empty space, and paste it in. Right, what I do, I put it on actual pixels so it's easier to see. First thing you want to do is separate each tribe. So you want to take the little, you want to go to select and then color range, take the little pipette tool and pick one tribe, starting up here with envy. Right, once you've got it selected, you want to make a new layer. You want to expand it by 1. Then you want to expand it again by 1. Now the difference this has between expanding by 1 and then 1, or just doing it by 2, is that you keep the square shape by expanding it twice. So in your new layer, you want to fill the selection you've made. You can either go to select, deselect, or just hold Control and D to deselect your selection. You want to right click it and click blending options in the layers panel. Or we want to stick a border around each finish, so 1 pixel black border, and we want to flick a bit of drop shadow on there, so we'll just make it stand out a bit more. Now we want to make it a bit of 3D, but most bevels look a bit tacky, so what we're going to do is 1 distance. Wait, well, we don't want to edit the drop shadow. On the bevel we want 1 depth, 0 size, and 2 soften. It just gives it a little bit of a 3D. Now the best thing to do here is click new style, save it, so let's call it map. You want to hit OK. Now we want to deselect this, we want to make this layer not visible so that the shadow doesn't cross over any of the other villages and not let us select them. Now we want to go back to select color range and get a different tribe. We've got school now, best tribe in world 50, just saying. We want to exactly the same as we did before. Expand it in the new layer. Now we'll just, once we've done this, we want to go to styles and just click the last one, and it will preload all your old styles on there. We'll just quickly flick through these other tribes. As you can see, I've made a Care Bears massive to match Social Suicide's massive ego. You want to make sure each tribe is on the new layer as well. Just makes it easier to manage. And of course the medieval hippos, not huggers, sorry, really got confused there. I want to expand this and deselect it as well. Probably the weirdest shade of yellow in the world. So you want to make them all visible, and we'll stick Care Bears to the bottom so the tribes come out. Now you want to hold shift and select all of these layers, then hold Control and press G. This groups the layers so we can easily make them visible or not visible. Now we just want to add some text in. So I want envy here. Blending options. Now we can use the same style as the villages and just color overlay, select a color, everything. Just duplicate each one. And yeah, this is just basic guide on probably the most basic layout of villages. Now another effect I've been using lately with villages is just flick a new layer in. We'll do it with DIY for example, because they got a nice big condensed spread. Just want to expand it by 3 pixels. We actually don't want to do that. We want to hide this text layer, so my bad guys. Yep, just want to reselect a colour. We want to expand it by 3 pixels and we want to smooth it by 1 pixel. Now my new layer, we want to fill it, and it's made like a kind of like a giant blob. Now basically the same as we did before, except in the stroke we want to change it from outside to inside, and we don't want any bevel. And we can even make the drop shadow less, and we want to flick an outer glow on there. Drop the opacity and hit the same colour as that. So that's a different effect that I've been using recently on the villages. It's easier to see how much of a continent a tribe dominates, but you can't really distinguish between each individual village, so it's all down to personal preference. It's better to use the square method, really, I found, when doing continent dominance, so you can really see where each little cluster of villages is and how many are there. But when you're doing a whole world map with large tribes, this one is probably the best one I've been using at the moment. It especially on more developed worlds, and World 50, where tribes have really got massive holds over Ks and big spreads. So if you have any questions on this, just hit me up on a mail. My forum name is Hard, and we can see any of those player made maps quickly. Another map I've made here with the top tribes in the world. Should have another one here. Top 8 players. I've no idea why I did 8. Seems like a good number. Old northern powers, of course. Some of these tribes have now disbanded and moved on, and Care Bears have been boosting their ego in these continents. Another northern map. But yeah, I'll make a new video guide soon with some new styles, some new effects. And like I said, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, or hit me up on Skype, So yeah, I hope you found this video easy to understand, and happy map making, guys.